新たな物語の始まり、大いなる戦いの前の4編の談笑。フェイト、グランドオーダー、エピック・オブ・レムナント、新宿厳霊事件。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Shinjuku. You saw that right, because it's not a lot. Basically what I did was I went to YouTube and I typed in Solomon all cutscenes, and I saw that it came out to be about 5 hours long. And then I went to Shinjuku all cutscenes and saw that it was about 5 hours long. That's like nothing. It's no Babylonia. So yeah, we can complete this for sure. And let's get going on Route 20 with the Road Raging Monster. That sounds fun. I mean, come on. I want to pick Big Daddy Big Hitties. So let's then get Kill Rider. Oh. What's that bond bonus. Really? Can I like... Oh, interesting. Oh, so like evil ones get a bond bonus, huh? If so, that is quite good to know. Plus 100. Well, let me get then a team of people who are a little meaner, a little more rough around the edges. Okay, then let's sort by bond level, because let's see, where are we at with these? Okay. The only problem is I'm like running out of... I am absolutely running out of the stuff. I could use it to start leveling up some guys here that well, but am I ever going to use them? Probably not. Okay. Let's get Lubu in here, because we all love a good Lubu. We're going to switch this off. You can get one that is 5, sir, which we do have a good one for 5. That'll do everything, which will be this. Okay. Alright, you do not want Dive to Blue. Why would I give you Dive to Blue? Instead, we'll give you Aerial Drive, which will be good there. Okay. Sure. Let's get bonding up. A little bit of extra bondage, if you know what I mean. Section 3, the Road Raging Monster. Oh, pupper. There's an unwritten rule here in Shinjuku about what to do when that terrible howl rings out. If the howl is far away, you're safe. If it's close, you run away. It doesn't matter if you're fighting for your life, mugging an innocent, or being mugged yourself. When you hear its howl nearby, you drop whatever you're doing and flee as fast as you can. As far as unwritten rules go, this one is absolute. Uh-oh, it's closer than I thought. Run! I guess it's too much to ask. Okay, I'll carry you so you can focus on the transmission. Come on! Oh, Daddy picked me up. Just picked up an enormous spirit origin reading out of nowhere. And it's heading straight for you, Master. It will arrive at your position in less than 3 minutes. I knew it! You're the one the wolf is after. Wolf? You mean this thing coming towards you at 200 kilometers per hour? Well, that is if you can still call a monster capable of tracking its prey while running at 200 kilometers per hour an animal. This is bad. He'll catch up at this rate. Then we'll have to fight. I suppose you're right. Okay, team up with Archer of Shinjuku and get ready to meet it head-on. You can feel your soul shut every time you hear it, right? That's fear at work. It's an extremely unusual kind of servant, you see. Most servants cannot exist if they are purely fictional. Their origins are rooted in myths and legends that have some kernel of truth to existence to them. There must be a powerful reason to exist on fiction alone. For example, the embodiment of a wish to keep one's children safe, like a picture book. Do you have any servants like that on hand? I don't know. I see. Well, if you ever summon one, I hope you'll let me meet them. Master, the wolf you're about to come in contact with is entirely fiction. It has no reason to exist. In other words, it is not a heroic spirit, which in turn means it cannot be a servant. At least under normal circumstances. Fictions whose spirit origin values fail to suffice. Concepts that never go beyond mere urban legend. Beings who simply wither and disappear, failing to become either heroes or anti-heroes. We call them phantom spirits. Oh, interesting. Phantom spirits. Did Mr. Holmes mention those once? Thank you for flashing back. There's much mystery surrounding Caldia. There are others I must chase right now. Namely, the phantom spirit who... No. I must not discuss this here. If you'll excuse me, Tanner. Oh, interesting. Once more, these phantom spirits are extraordinarily peculiar. They're able to be summoned as a set, you see. A mythical pair of twins, for instance, or a hero accompanied by their partner. However, as remarkable as such summoning may be, surely it's unthinkable that two beings who had absolutely no connection in life could be summoned together, right? And yet that's exactly what happened. What the... Oh, yeah, the head's gone. Okay, well... It's, Headless Horseman, right? That's right, it's a Headless Knight. In Ireland, these creatures are known as Doolahans. It is rather like something out of a fairy tale, no? But, well, it is every bit as cruel as the stories, and the wolf is no better. That much I do know. Oh, that's a human arm that he's eating. I see you're as much of a glutton as ever. A headless knife and a wolf that eats people. And we don't know either of their true names. A headless knight we have no servant record for, but who could become one at some point. And a famous man-eating wolf who couldn't become a heroic spirit. I've got nothing. There's just too many possibilities. We should be able to figure out the Headless Rider soon. There are hundreds of different wolves of myth. So let's save that for later. Here they come. Let's do this, Archer. I like your spirit. That was just the call to action I needed. I must say, it's rather nice having a master. Come, Rider. I'm guessing he's like Sleepy Hollow, like Headless Horseman. But I'm probably wrong. Anyways, important question. Can I pet the dog? Can I pet the dog? No, he's big. I have hatred. Okay. Dogmic large huge. Let's start with let's get some stars. So we'll go Oh, we have our first story break gauge. That's pretty dope. Took us a while to get one, huh? A new concept. Or at least where we are in the story. Though I've done enough events with break gauges that it's not going to be a problem for me. Monster strength. Okay. That's going to be a bit annoying, but nothing too bad. Let's do this, and this. Hit that 80, hopefully. Nice. Okay. Oh, he spins. Okay, we got your Noble Phantasm ready to go. Let's take this. Well, it missed, but we still got it. Let's hold on to... Oh, but we could do a big combo with her. Sure. Let's go. Do some of that. And hopefully we'll get more stars for Assassin to use. Pretty soon. Once we get through this, we'll probably learn his true name, and that'll change forever, huh? crit up and defense up. Thank you for giving him meter. How does instant death work with break gauges? Well, for one, I doubt it'll actually hit. But, like, if I were to have them, would they, like, would it break both gauges or just instantly break one gauge? I don't know. It's not gonna happen, though. This dude's all demon-y, so I doubt he has, he's able to be hit with insta-death anyways. Fallen demon, defense up. Okay. Now we can do... Okay, bunch of stars. Now, will he use his Noble Phantasm? Because there's the fact that, you know... Hey, that missed. There is the fact that it's probably not a good idea to... because that would reveal his true self. Unless it just comes up with question marks, which is a possibility. Oh, is this not gonna kill? Dang, dude. Nope, he's using it. Oh, that was something in German. I could not actually tell what that was. It was something in German. He gets sure hit, okay. Alright. So... I mean, we could do this again to try and get more. You can definitely do 30,000, right? Oh my god, you're so weak. Okay. I'm gonna spend this turn getting meter and stars. Nice. How much does he have now? 200, not too bad. Okay. So that, yep. And then you're gonna die anyways, so use these. Now you're gonna go. Well, we could do a full combo with you. You're gonna die anyways soon, so let's do that. Try our best. If we can get Hassan to have a bunch of stars with some busters, that would probably do it for us. Okay. You can get rid of him and that'd be fine, by the way. Okay. Good. We have a full combo with him. Also put on Charisma. I mean, Quick Up won't matter too much with us, but... So now we're gonna go... like this. One more Azrael. That's big, good numbers. Okay. So it didn't seem like there was a big change in his break gauge. It was just multiple HP, which makes sense because like you're kind of fighting the two of them. So I kind of like that as an idea. Okay. Put that on just because why not? And we'll go like that. Oh, I think we got this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Bye, bud. Pupper be no more. Wow, you sure do get a lot extra. I mean, it's plus 100%. That means it's straight double, right? Well, that's good. That's a little place for you and your more evil servants. My apologies, but I'm afraid I'm completely outclassed. I could tell. I bet you could. By the way, Master, on a completely different subject, do you know how to drive? Well, whether you can or not, I'm afraid you'll have to. Da Vinci, I presume you can teach the young Master here how to drive in real time? Probably. Why? What have you got in mind? Why, stalling for time, of course. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Let's reconvene at Shinjuku Station. Temporary contract or not, I am still your servant for the moment. I have no plans to allow myself to die. Now bring it. Bark. Bork, bork. Is this a smoke screen? Huh? A servant? And there's another one headed your way fast. Visual confirmation 543. Oh! That was so cool! It was the AKIRA bike drift! I'm impressed you have found a way to survive out here, Master of Chaldea. But I suppose we can discuss that later. Come on, let's get out of here. We do not stand a chance against it just yet. I'll tell you where to... No need, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, take care of him. Now I'd better find a way to make my own escape. Aw, boy. There she is. But I thought, as cunning as he may be, my identity should be safe since I've managed to stay hidden. However, I still cannot quite understand what his goal must be in siding with Chaldea, not to mention that last act of his. No, that's not possible. He's fundamentally at odds with order. There's not a selfless bone in his body. It must be some sort of plot. I'm certain he has ulterior motives guiding his every move. And yet I cannot see any meaning to his actions beyond a servant defending his master. This won't do. I always get too worked up when it comes to him. There's also the question of... No, never mind. He should be fine with her. Now we only need one more servant to join Chaldea's side. Of course, she is fairly twisted, but I can't let that stop me from paying her a visit. Oh boy, well, the good news is that is a servant that we will be getting in our own time fairly quickly. I mean, by the time this video goes up, the event will be there, and I'll be able to just pick her, because, yeah, that's who I'm going to get. I'm going to get my own Saber Altar. One step closer. The Roost! You getting some coffee? Some Animal Crossing coffee? You gonna store some gyroids? Shinjuku Labyrinth. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm gonna die. Calm down, Tanner. Okay, we should be able to escape now that we made it this far, even if it comes after us. I'm so happy you're on the bikes. The bike is such a one-time thing in Fate Zero, but it's so cool. So I'm happy we have someone who actually straight up, fully uses it now. Now, I don't believe you and I have met. You say we have? That was most likely a different me. I assure you this is the first time we have met. Nonetheless, now that I've been summoned here, I'm very familiar with your exploits. The Grand Order. You did well to make it through such a long journey on such frail legs. Be proud, Tanner. Your achievements have earned you my respect. I am Altria Pendragon, and I ask of you now. Will you join me? You will. Good. Yeah? Then our contract is forged. I shall be your shield and your sword. It looks like you've managed to escape. Thank you, Artoria. You must be Mashkiri Light. I'm the one who should be offering my thanks. What? I'm afraid that will have to wait. Right now, we must make haste to the roost. Roost? My base. Come, we can reach it on foot from here. Orc? What a friend! It's so cute! You fool, that's a stray. Don't come crying to me if it bites you. Hey, it's tame. It's just wagging its tail and waiting for Artoria. There. Good boy. You can pet the dog. What a pretty dog. I'm amazed it's doing so well out here. Woohoo! Well, please calm down, Foo. Is Foo like one of those... Is Foo like one of those creatures that when he sees a dog on TV, he freaks out thinking there's a friend? That's adorable. I'm sorry. I think he was just excited to see another creature like him. No more wasting time. We need to go. I don't have any food for you. Leave us alone. Master, do you happen to have anything a dog could eat? Both of these kill dogs, I'm pretty sure. An onion! Are you trying to kill him? For that matter, why do you even have such a thing on your person? And raw, no less. Oh, very well. Come with us, Caval II. Should be some dog food at the roost. Did I hear that name right? Does the name Caval II displease you? Now follow me, Master. You too, Caval II. Oh, okay. This is good. This is good. Yo, this place looks rad. So there are roosts in the basements of hamburger restaurants. I'll have to remember. I think this is just a staff room. Don't bother. Most burger joints don't even have basements, right? There you go. Some dog food. And stop going outside on your own. How many times do I have to tell you? Good. He shows some contrition. Now go wait in the corner, Caval II. How is this not her dog? You must be tired as well, Master. You're welcome to that chair. It's designed to make guests want to leave by causing comical amounts of pain the longer you sit in it. Thanks. Was that a smile? You know how people say a smile costs nothing? Well, in my case, it also means nothing. So here's the thing. Smile costs nothing. When you're in Japan and you go to a burger restaurant, specifically McDonald's, I'm pretty sure it's McDonald's, you can actually order a smile there, and it's free. That is... I feel like that works for Japan, but it doesn't work for North America. Now then, how much do you all know about the current situation? Less than we would like, honestly. I see. The Archer of Shinjuku. Do you know him? I do, yes. From what you have told me, Master, he saved you when your race shift left you falling through the air and fought by your side until encountering that rider. Puzzling indeed. Those are some short shorts, huh? What's puzzling? Oh, that his appearance and goal remain unclear. But he sounded pretty sincere. I know that's what you think, but... No, that is not what I mean. Something more fundamental I don't understand. I fought against him once. Huh? You have? The battle took place during a chance encounter. He was a fierce opponent with untold magical energy reserves far beyond my own. And yet, Tanner, the Archer of Shinjuku I fought was not the mysterious yet good-humored man you describe. He was completely and utterly bland. His weapon, the way he wielded it, everything about him was cold, calculated. He had a firm grasp of the battlefield, used his subordinates to trap me, and attempted to eliminate every unknown factor. You say subordinates? I did. At the very least, he is not the sort of servant who would risk his own life just to save his master. Perhaps he put one over on you? I mean, I don't think... This him saying it, the main character, not me. I don't trust him. Well, no matter. This Shinjuku has no shortage of mysteries. Putting aside whether the Archer of Shinjuku is a traitor, let me tell you something else. The Archer of Shinjuku you encountered and the Rider of Shinjuku you fought against are both part of a four-servant alliance that rules all of Shinjuku. The League of Phantom Fiends. That is kind of a sick name. My guess is that this league is why you were sent here, as well as the source of this singularity. The League of Phantom Fiends. Or servants, Do you know who the other two are? I was trying to find out when I encountered another servant. My name is Edmund Dantes. I am an Avenger, just like the woman who always charges in head first. I believe you are to be an honorable servant, and so I have come to you with a request. Please lend your assistance to the Master of Chaldea. Dantes, you mean the Count of Monte Cristo? He's the man in black we met at the Temple of Time. Wait, what? You've met him? What is it, Master? It is him, isn't it? The one we met during that nightmare. During a nightmare. It was quite a chance encounter. What else did Mr. Count of Monte Cristo have to say to you? Oh, only that he had other matters to attend to. I should also mention that he seemed to be far too weak to handle the dangers of Shinjuku on his own. Count of Monte Cristo weak? That doesn't sound like him. Maybe he had his power sapped by something. There's still so much we don't know. At any rate, I get that we need to beat this Phantom League or whatever, yes? To make that happen, we'll need a proper plan and more fighters on our side. You're meeting back up with the Archer Shinjuku, correct? Shall we get moving? I must see him again. Depending on the circumstances, we may even have to cross swords again. Please try and keep it peaceful. I understand, but I hope you also understand your situation here, Tanner. Shinjuku as it is now is a city of lies. The ones you love may kill you, those you hate may save you. All in service of survival. Hellish though the singularity may be when it comes to that, both human and servant alike are desperate. As such, there's no guarantee that he will not betray you. But never mind that. Where are you supposed to meet him? It's getting late today. You should spend the night here. We'll head out to meet the Archer tomorrow. One thing. I believe you agreed to meet at Shinjuku Station, didn't you? Shinjuku Station? That hardly narrows it down. Yeah, there's multiple. Doesn't Shinjuku Station mean Shinjuku Station? Oh, now I understand. Come to think of it, he did only say Shinjuku Station. Oh, what are you talking about, Da Vinci? What would you like to do, Master? Let's start with the most famous meeting spot. Hachiko, right? This is gonna take forever, isn't it? Senpai, please tell me what all this talk about Shinjuku Station means. Let's just say it's big. It is, I've been there. Shinjuku Station isn't really just big, it's practically a labyrinth. Big? On a typical day, it averaged no fewer than 3.6 million passengers. 3.6 million? On top of that, it kept adding expansion after expansion, making it almost impossible to navigate. That's even with a map. If you've never been... Like, you know when you play Shin Megami Tensei and you go in like a regular building and it's like a labyrinth and you're like, there's no way. This is supposed to be like a regular place. Why is this place like a labyrinth? You've never been underground in Tokyo. The Tokyo subway system is basically a JRPG-like maze. It's terrifying. You need maps. Yeah. And since the east and west exits aren't connected, going out a wrong one means starting over again. Yep, that sounds about right. Or you know what, you've arrived at a station on a different line and you have to double back. You go up the stairs to try and catch your breath, you find yourself at a bus terminal. Yep, yeah, oh, this is so accurate. Thankfully, somehow, even underground, phone connection, not Wi-Fi, but actual like cell data works in there. So when I was going around, I just used my phone to tell me where to go. And I was like, it can't be that hard. It was. It's ridiculous. You try to read directions in an app, it'll have you follow routes straight through a store wall. Okay, well, it wasn't like that for me. Mine was pretty good. Google Maps did make me do that. Now, pop quiz. Where in this station should Tanner go in order to meet with the Archer of Shinjuku? I see your point. Even if we can detect servants, it would be hard to navigate a maze like that. And it's not like the station is free of enemies, though I'm sure that's in part to avoid ambushes. Still, we don't have any choice but to go. We'll try to narrow down Archer's location as much as we can. I'll handle the adjustments. Smash needs a break, and I think you could use some sleep too, Master. Understood. You're gonna turn in for the day now too, right, Senpai? Where am I supposed to sleep? Sleeping on a hard floor builds character. I've lost count of how many times I've done it. That doesn't count. You were just working on your invention so you couldn't stay awake anymore. Well, I guess you could put it that way. Anyway, good night, Senpai. I really hope you have sweet dreams. I have dreams of the butterfly. So you were unable to take down the target. Wow, they're really showing the villain's side, huh? Oh, sorry, I wasn't criticizing you. If anything, I expected this. He is Kaldi's lost master, after all. Not only did he face the incineration of humanity alone, he defeated Goetia by himself and lived to tell the tale. He's the most powerful master there is. If a sneak attack or two was all it took to kill him, he would have been dead long ago. Perhaps he has 9 lives or a guardian spirit watching over him, or several, actually. Or is just extremely lucky. But that's not all. You know this too, Ryder. We are the losing side. Good always wins. We are destined to be defeated. But matters are different here in Shinjuku. Here we turn the tables. They say they were going to Shinjuku Station, right? I'll send my personal guard to greet them. Go blow off some steam. Okay. Alright. Again, bit weird. They are just showing the other side. Okay. We got some archers, huh? Okay. Or an archer, rather. So, do you not... We'll put you in. Do you not... Well, no, we won't actually. That's a bad idea. But it looks like she actually doesn't have a... Well, let's see what she looks like. If she dies, whatever. That's horrible to say, but... We'll go like this, and we'll just see here. Like, if she do perish, you know, whatever, we'll have the next one move up. We have... Nope, okay. I'm gonna keep her in just to have a, oh, voice crack. Just to have someone who, can get the bond points up, so we'll do that. And then otherwise we got that team. Though, honestly, I may... switch you out for Ku just in case at the end. There he is. And he's still good to go. Alright, alright. I want to see if she has a costume. Because I think... I think I read that it is something you can get, but I don't know if it's actually in, so I want to see if it's here. Like, I don't think it's in yet. I think it comes with a later event. I did browse through some of the costumes to be like, which did I miss and stuff, so... Good morning, Senpai. Did you sleep what? Never mind. I'm so sore. Don't worry, Senpai. Once you get back, I'll massage you myself. Yes, please. Huh? Sit. Shake. Good dog. Another job well done, Caval II. Did you have your morning burger, Master? I just realized we're in a burger joint with her. She loves this. Then let's get going to Shinjuku Station. Yo, a morning burger is always welcome for me. You seem confused about something. What is it? Now I see. Yes, it's always night in this version of Shinjuku. Everyone here has forgotten what sunlight looks like. Oh, and as for Shinjuku Station, well, that may come to a surprise for you too. Caval II, you stay here and keep an eye on things, and no going out on your own this time, okay? What a good boy. Whoa! It really is a labyrinth. Wow, Da Vinci, you weren't kidding. Wait. When I said it was a labyrinth, I didn't mean an actual labyrinth. What in the world's going on here? I don't know. It may be the work of a servant, or perhaps it simply became like this over time. At any rate, watch your step. All these changes means that Shinjuku Station has fewer exits than it should. Isn't that a good thing? Because then we won't get as lost? Maybe? I don't know. Lose your way within, and you'll be doomed to wander its halls until you die. Well, nope, never mind. Now, this way. I see you, Yamanote line. That's my favorite one. That's strange. What is it, Artoria? I've got to stop myself. The ruffians who usually inhabit the station are nowhere to be seen. Of course, that in itself is not unusual. But it is strange that their campsite is completely gone from this passageway. You sure you're not just mistaking it for another part of the station? Now, somebody's been living here. I see you have a nose like a reindeer. Okay. Interesting metaphor. They're easy to miss if you don't pay attention, but they are indeed signs that someone has lived here. Maybe the Archer of Shinjuku already fought them off? And why would he need to clean up afterwards? Indeed. The only reason to clean up would be to hide whatever it was that took place here. Master, hypothetically speaking, if you came here alone and found an empty campsite, shell casings, and blood, what would you think? I'd probably be on guard. Indeed, which is exactly why, or what whoever did this didn't want you to do. Their mistake was not in accounting for a companion who's familiar with this labyrinth, especially not one who remembers that there used to be an unremarkable campsite here. Seems we've been spotted. Most likely they planned to take their time and surround you before taking you out. As such, they wouldn't have been expecting a surprise attack like this. There's sure to be a weakness in their defense. Find it and hit it hard, Master. Got it. Sounds good. Alright. Let's see if there is costume for her. Or if it is just fated to come later at a later date. Alright, it's these guys. I fought them in the summer event. Ah, she doesn't have one. That's kind of sad, but at the same time, understandable. Oh, there's 9 of them, huh? So we gotta try and get through them. Okay. Those don't really sound like real guns. Like, they sound like model rifles, you know? Just something about it. Okay. Well. Yeah. Let's do it just to say we used it. And then hopefully we get Parvati's next. That attack down actually did a number, huh? Okay. Alright. Parvati's ready to go. Okay, so we'll go this. And we'll go like that. Okay, okay, okay. Charm is always nice to have too, even though we are just straight murdering this fellow first. We got some more. Okay. Yeah, that covering fire is kind of annoying, huh? It's not terrible, it's just mildly annoying. Let's get a ton of stars. Good stuff. Hey, guess who's almost ready to use another noble phantasm? Answer, it's her. Okay, let's go. Let's use that again. Let's also use this to buff up everyone. And this as well. Okay. And a bit of that. Because I doubt we'll kill the Hornet in the back. But we'll see. I mean, we did get double attacked up, so. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We didn't even kill any of them. That's fine. That hurt. Okay. Do some of this. There we go. And over. Interesting. These dudes are pretty cool. I like them. I like them as enemies. I mean, they make more sense than a lot of the other types, which are just like dudes, you know. Let's do defense down on you. Let's do mana burst. I like Saber Alter's kit. It's pretty good, pretty solid. Let's go like that, because Morgan will not deal a lot, but it'll do a bit and hopefully buff up the second one. Man, can I be real? Saber Alter's aesthetic is so good. It's so good. Like, I want Saber Alter playable in everything. Hey, we did it. Just such a good visual aesthetic. Though again, I don't like the high heels. Please stop giving your characters high heels. I just really don't. I don't think they look good. High heels just don't make sense, you know? Don't wear them to battle, unless you're Bayonetta. That should do it. Thank you for the instructions, Master. You did very well. Well, thanks to everyone fighting alongside us. Yeah, that's true. You've definitely become a first-rate master. Aww. You're flattering me into buying more Sage Quartz. You're aware, of course, that you have my genius to thank for it, right? Da Vinci, can you please just focus on the analysis? Uh-oh, gunshots. Even with a station as big as this, who? I figured you would notice if I got into a fight with the enemy and I was right. Now, if you don't mind, there really are quite a lot of them, so I'd appreciate your help. Oh, wait, who? So he's seen us, and now I understand why he only told you to meet at Shinjuku Station. Indeed. At any rate, Archer's in the middle of a battle. Let's hurry. Oh, it is him. Okay. Come, my coffin. I would appear to be nearly out of bullets. Come to think of it, how does this thing reload anyway? Well, never mind that. The enemy is still here in force, and by my calculations, I win. Huh? Oh, the type weakness doesn't even make sense. You made it, Master. Oh, you alright, dude? Ah, there you are, Master. I haven't seen you in so long, more than 12 hours by my count. I'm not sure that qualifies as a long time. Be that as it may, I'm glad you made it. And you must be the knight who helped Master escape on that motorcycle. For that you have my utmost gratitude. He's acting like he's never met her before, Master. My, so you saw who I was even amidst all the chaos. No wonder you were called the Archer of Shinjuku. I'm sorry, what are you playing at here? Not that I really need to ask. So you are the man I fought back then, I knew it. Who are you? What is your true name? And what is your noble phantasm? Your every action drips with deceit, and yet there are times also when your true self shines through. Your attempt to keep Tanner safe back then was one such time, of that I am certain. As you know, we have not established formal contracts with Tanner. We are simply working together out of happenstance and shared interest. He has not yet reached a point where he can serve as an anchor for us to manifest in this world. Thus, there was no reason to defend him back then. Your fear of death was sincere. The rider of Shinjuku is more berserker than rider. Stand before him and your death is assured. Run away and you might just manage to escape with your life. The incineration of humanity is over. Tanner dying would have no effect on the world at large. So why did you save him? To be honest, I'm really not quite sure. My body seemed to move almost entirely on its own. Of course, now that you mention it, you are correct. It makes not a lick of sense. Why did I move to protect him? I certainly would not abide a meaningless death for myself. Why do you think I did it? How should I know? Good point! Then let me ask you, what is your relation to the Archer of Shinjuku with whom I fought? You managed to fight him and survive. Impressive. Thanks to outside interference. I understand that you are not the one I fought. However, I'm also certain you are related somehow. Now tell me, who are you? I suppose you could call me a clone, or perhaps something more akin to a waste product. Oh, okay, there's two. I may look just like him, but my true name has been stolen, and I've been stripped of most of my power. Your true name's stolen? Was this like a split into good and evil kind of deal? Hmm? Oh, I see what you mean now. I suppose that would make me the good one. I hope you are. Now I see. Alright, let me sum it up. I was a villain, but I still had some remnants of a conscience occasionally complicating matters. So in order to become the perfect ultimate villain, I divested myself of my good side. Seen that way, the evil side of me must be exceptionally powerful. Now that you mention it, your spirit origin does seem to be incomplete. But on the other hand, if you could complete it, you might be able to take back your true name. Or emphasize on might, that is. My true name. Right, my true name. As I am still able to deploy my noble phantasm, albeit to a lesser extent, I thought it did not matter that I had forgotten my true name. But I believe I would indeed be better off if I reclaimed it. I've never seen anyone so happy about forgetting their name. Must be quite the blackguard. Hang on a moment. Didn't you say something about it not being safe to reveal your true name before? I was bluffing. Bluffing. Think about it, young man. How would you respond if I said, sorry, I don't actually know who I am myself? Yeah, that's pretty shady. Indeed. Clearly I made the correct decision. At any rate, we have successfully rendezvoused. Now we should leave while we still can. Well, master, it seems I now have a goal of my own. Yes, I shall seek my own name, repair my spirit origin, and serve you with even greater power. Would you be willing to shake on this as well? Stand hand with that word. Thank you, my master. This is grand. I feel like celebrating. This is quite enough out of you. Stop it now, or I'll cut you down with my sacred sword. Oh yes, my apologies. Artoria Alter, was it? Hold it. How do you know my true name? Huh? Yeah, nobody mentioned her name. It was the only logical conclusion. My apologies. We're trying to keep it secret from me. One thing I seem to not have forgotten about myself is that I've never been good at holding my tongue. Answer the question. Very well, shall we start at the beginning? Grand. Firstly, your sword was something of a giveaway as to your being a saber. However, it is theoretically possible that you could have been a rider or a berserker. But the odds of a rider using a motorcycle for a mount seem vanishingly small. Of course, the motorcycle could have been your noble phantasm, but then it would hardly make sense for you to fight with that sword. And given your finesse while mounted and your eloquence, we can safely rule out the possibility of you being a berserker. The fact that you fought my other self and survived also indicates you are a highly skilled saber. However, your apparent age is something of an anomaly for a saber. Generally, such a servant will be someone in her 20s, her prime. And yet you look a deal younger than that. Unnaturally young, one might say. This could mean that at some point in your life, before you became a hero, you ceased aging. You speak standard English without an accent. Without an accent? I'm sorry. I am of the opinion... Okay, I've watched more than a couple of videos where they give Saber a British accent, and I kind of love it. There's one that also gives Jean a French accent, and it is so good. It's called, oh, it has Doom Guy in it. Okay, it's called Source Filmmaker Jean Celebrates Christmas a Tad Too Early featuring Doom Slayer by Mirabeau Studios. Please watch that, and you'll see exactly why British Saber is 10 out of 10. But, so are you not speaking with an accent? Probably not. I mean, there's the fact that they're all speaking Japanese, actually. You speak standard English without an accent, however, such knowledge would have been given to you by the Throne of Heroes. This is hardly helpful. That you're a woman is something of a complication. There are, after all, a few female knights who made a lasting name in history. Of course, Magecraft would enable you to disguise yourself as a male. Unfortunately, of the small number of female knights who did leave their mark in history, most would appear a bit older when summoned than you do now. Jeanne d'Arc was an exception, beginning at 17 and dying at 19, but she was an amateur with the sword, something which you clearly are not. And so I was forced to assume that you were believed to be a man by those who came after you to record your legend. There is also your brazen attitude and kingly mien that you demonstrated since we've met. When we take this alongside what we already know, namely that you are a famous ageless male knight of Western lore, the answer is quite simple. For the sake of discussion, let us say you are Arthur Pendragon. That would certainly explain your royal bearing and comportment. But even if you were once known as Arthur, it is unlikely to be your true name. So we arrive at Altria. See, I hate this because it's literally they're working around the fact that they want to say Artoria. So we arrive at Artoria, a corruption of the feminine form of Artorius, right? Like, look, it should be not Altria, but Artoria, come on. And if there were ever a saber who could be called corrupted, it would be you, would it not? And one last thing, her blade positively oozes malevolent energy, yet she referred to it as a sacred sword. As such, the only sensible conclusion is that she was somehow inverted, in other words, an altar. After all, were that not the case, it would be far too difficult to survive in this hellish world. Even for one as pure and wholesome as King Arthur himself. This makes it all but a foregone conclusion that she's in fact an altar. And, well, if I'm wrong about all this, that is all right. I don't mind looking the fool. Of course, if I'm correct, you will all surely stand in awe of my deductive skills. And so you see, the process that led me to deduce your identity. How did I do? Well, you're not wrong. I can't believe you got all that from her appearance and her saying sacred sword that one time. Archer, are you a detective by any chance? Yeah, that would make sense. I know, right? He was like Sherlock Holmes just now. A detective? No, I don't think I am. If anything, I find that to be the most loathsome profession in the world. Yeah, I feel like... So I feel, personally, if I didn't know that he was Moriarty, I would know by now. Right? But, lo, we know. A detective. Yes, that profession would certainly suit him. With his observational skills and deductive reasoning, he could play detective all day. However, Master Curé Light, it is because he used that skill and reasoning for evil that he stands before you as a servant now. I knew there were two of them, but I didn't think they were split into good and evil. Surprised he had even a modicum of anything that one would call a conscience. At any rate, if this is the case, the problem is even thornier than I thought. That building's form is already fairly visible. I believe I know its role as well. The problem comes down to following 3 points. Where does the ammunition come from? Is it even possible? And why would he do that? Whoa, wait, what's happening? In a sense, I'm impressed there is still so much I can't see even after coming all this way, Archer. What exactly are you up to? The more I learn, the more questions arise. You may have likened yourself to a butterfly, but you seem more like a spider to me. Could that book be here in this city? Yes, it could be, and I believe it's worth pursuing. Book, huh? Come to think of it, do you like dogs, Archer? Dogs? Well, I don't think I particularly mind them. Never mind, I love dogs. Well done guarding the roost, Cavall II. Want some dog food? Oh, I didn't think there'd be any friendly dogs left in Shinjuku. Good dog, Cavall II, now shake. He just turned away. Here, Cavall, want some dog food? It's really good. He knocked the food down. Am I imagining things, or does his dog thinks it's better than me? Artoria's desperately pinching herself to try and hide her laughter. Oh, she trained him well. You know what? This is smaller scale. Like, absolutely. Small scale kind of character focused. But I kind of am really enjoying that. It just makes it nice. Shinjuku for Kome. I think that means Shinjuku 4th Street, if I'm correct. Black Maiden Firewheel. That sounds like a Z move in Pokemon. Alright, we got ourselves... Oh, we can get an unknown servant. Well, let's grab them. We have Caster, so let's go with Kill Caster. We got them, we got them. Anyone else that can gain boosts here, though? That might be useful. I mean... Sure. Might as well put you in to do something. You are level 1 though, but oh, we got these two they'll do good. Mash will switch you out for just someone else. Put you in. Okay. Sounds good. Let's go. Section 5. Black Maiden Fire Wheel. Wake up, Master. We have an emergency. Sad pupper. Is that a phone? Just started ringing all of a sudden. Any ideas who it might be? Perhaps you were cut off from Caldia? No, our connection is still stable. Besides, a phone wouldn't exactly be our method of getting back in touch if we were cut off. So, who's going to answer it? You will. Of course, it's me. Are you okay with this, Senpai? Please don't get dragged into the phone, alright? What? Well, even in Shinjuku, I doubt that will happen. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh, is that like Matrix? Right. Anyway, go and pick it up. I've never heard of anyone being dragged inside a phone before. Talk to me. Good, you picked up just as I expected. Don't say a word, just listen to me. If they ask who I am, tell them the first thing that comes to mind. There's no need to lie. I'm calling with information for you. How you use it, if you use it, is up to you. I just saw some soldiers from the League of Phantom Thieves on the... Phantom Fiends. I want to say Phantom Thieves because Persona, and that's what keeps... It's like, it just keeps coming up, right? Phantom Fiends on the move. They were led by a servant named Emiya. They are headed for the altered Jeanne d'Arc's hideout. She has remained neutral since she was summoned. She neither helps the weak nor bows to the strong. She simply sticks to her territory and roasts anyone who dares to trespass. However, these soldiers are heavily armed. The only logical conclusion is they are planning to kill her before she can join you. That said, this Jeanne is a dragon witch I once made an enemy of. I can't guarantee she is trustworthy. Do you plan to go and help her anyway? Of course. I expected you would say as much. Nonetheless, hearing it for myself makes it clear. You are truly Caldia's finest master. You'll find her in the Shinjuku National Garden, and you may want to hurry. Who was it?
What did they say?
Well... Whoop, 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 whoop. Time passing. I see. So Jeanne has gone and claimed her own territory without any regard for others? What kind of altar does she think she is? I think I'll tie her to the back of Kaizer Altar. That's a good name! Take her for a ride around the Metro Expressway. That's awful.
I don't think we should go help her.
Oh, why's that?
Bluntly, she's quite mad. I tried sneaking into her territory once. She merely said, repent, die, etc. Hit me with a wave after wave of explosive flame. It's like being attacked by a living inferno. She's a dragon witch. Don't you think it's terrible she would do that to a poor innocent old man?
I like her already. Let's go save her. Not to worry, Archer of Shinjuku. I probably would have done the same.
How's that supposed to make me feel better?
Alright, I'll plot the fastest route from here to the park. Go ahead and get ready, and we'll leave as soon as we can. Bark, bark! Hold the fort down while we're gone, buddy. You're the cutest dog ever. What? This is the park? Really? You couldn't just add a few buildings in the background to make it look like a park? Ha! Okay. Finally landed a hit. A human fortress altered into a human tank, eh? Or perhaps aircraft carrier would be more accurate? For all your toughness and firepower, it seems all you can do is flail around. Now don't you feel like a silly country girl, Jeanne d'Arc Altar? Why what kind of servant are you using a modern-looking gun? Only a gunner like Billy the Kid could ever think of getting away with something like that. There are exceptions to every rule. Some of us just like to customize the hell out of our weapons. Oh my god, is it... Wait. Oh, did he turn Kansho and Bakuya into guns? Shut up, that's rad. Every servant knows swords are stronger than guns, but like many things, it depends on how they're used. Now I see. It used to be a sword before he twisted it into a hideous gun, freak. Right you are. Now then, Dragon Witch. As Shakespeare's Hamlet once said, to be or not to be, which would you prefer? Not that it matters, I suppose, since you'll suffer a painful death either way.
I believe killing someone begging for their life is a specialty of yours, isn't it? You want an answer? Fine, here it is. You messed with the wrong woman, you little shit. Whoa, jeez. I'll burn you to cinders. My. Dragon's roar! She didn't. If I die here, I'm taking you with me. Are you so dense you can't even figure that out, stew jerk? Short version of stupid jerk. I love it. You blow yourself up? As hard-headed and short-sighted as your original self. So, right, this was the event people said, like, because I was like, why is Jean Alter so beloved? When you go through Orleans, you're like, she doesn't do much. And now it's like, yeah, this is where you start to get her personality, which is the best. Can I make it? Time for you to burn up and disappear. La Grand Mondichaine! Oh, dang. Bet you Emir's having a few flashbacks right now. You can feel the heat all the way out here. No wonder this flame was capable of burning her to death. Or at least that's how she imagines it. She's a fake. She doesn't actually know what the flames were like. She's simply recreating what she thinks it was like to the best of her ability. What a waste. She would have been useful. I could have used her one-track mind to sick her on targets like a mad dog. No matter, explosive firepower like that would only complicate matters. I suppose it's just as well she's gone now. I still can't get over Emilia Alter. Bastard, he used his shield at the last second to deflect the flames and escape. Oh, was it, the flower shield? Probably. He's not getting away with it. Next time I'll kill him for good. Oh great, I can't move another step. Well, so what? I'd much rather die like a dog than burn at the stake. Artoria runs up. Did someone say a dog? Someone will rob me of my belongings and dump me in the river. Maybe I'll disappear while they're treating me like a plaything. Jeez, you... Maybe someone will save you. Who's there? It's me. You've certainly been through the ringer, haven't you? Did you inflict that blast on yourself? Oh hey, it's the loathsome ice bitch queen. Jeez! Said the mad dog. So what do you want? I thought we already agreed to leave each other alone and do what we please. It's no longer the case. I have a master now, you see. That's right. I have a master. You have a what? Master. The master you? The bitchy lioness who mauls anyone that gets close? And one you're so proud of, you denounce it twice, no less? Just goes to show the difference between us, mad dog. Oh, this relationship is wonderful. Why, you little... Well, so what? Knowing you, I bet your stupid master is barely a step up from an apprentice. You're probably a nervous, shady-looking wreck who could barely squeak out a command. That's the only kind of master you could... Hi, I'm Tanner. Nice to meet you. Dude, I don't know what she told you, but you're being played. Oh, she calls me dude. I mean, you did save the world, right? Surely you can find a better servant than her.
Why, that would be me. Rest assured, Jean Alter. Tanner can count on me as well.
Hey, pal, you'd better let me join your servants. I could do a damn sight better than these two.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Not one bit. Tell me, exactly what are we lacking? There's so much I can't even be bothered to list it all. Anyway, looks like the hyenas have caught my noble phantasm scent. Hey, get rid of him for me. We can talk after that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is good. These are good character interactions. I am so far enjoying this quite a bit. What do we got? You said hyenas? Well, okay, not actual hyenas. You don't have your costume either. Those must have been added. Well, okay, no, in game she has this she's wearing right now, so I guess it makes sense. Let's do some of these. And there we go, you're done. Okay. And hey, how about a big dumb rider combo?
Sounds good to me. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, battle dose. Okay, you know what, let's go get some big meter up. Good stuff. Okay. And, no one, I'm not going to use that just yet. Not just yet, at least. Let's instead just do... You know what? Let's get a bunch of stars, which would be nice. Okay. And... let's do some of that. So I think this'll kill. Yes, it did. I made a good choice. Okay. Hey, let's see a big Jean combo. Let's see here. Does she have short hair in this? Because I'm looking. It looks like she does. I much prefer that to the braid. I mean, obviously. Okay, here we go. Yeah, she doesn't have the braid behind her. That looks much better. Okay, so... no effects. What's the bonus effect there? Oh, all dragons. That's not us. We're not dragons. Okay, let's do this. Have Jean just do some crazy stuff. Alright, how we doing? Okay, just one left. Alright, and let's finish off with this. Nice. Good job, team. 10 times. Wow, did you go up from level 2 to almost level 3 in one battle? That's redonkulous. You literally did nothing. Battle is over. Well done, Master. You're a shielder. Why aren't you over here helping us? Well, due to extenuating circumstances, I'm currently on servant leave. Is that so? Kinda wish you weren't, seeing as you're a last bastion of defense and all. Oh well, I guess we'll figure something out. Thank you for understanding. I'm honestly a bit taken aback. I didn't know you thought so highly of me. I remember you refusing to let go of your shield even though you had to fight back the tears of fright. Seeing as we detestable holy maidens don't get scared at all, I figured you'd make a better human. Ugh, what a waste. I'm sure we wouldn't have lost if you'd been on our side. Right. Hey, Mad Dog. Stay out of this. Jeez! Come on! No one cares what you think. I'm told that the servant possessing Mash is Galahad. That makes her one of my knights. I won't have you trying to poach— I guess, yeah. Hey, who knew the Ice Bitch Queen even had emotions left anymore? But unfortunately for you, she's not Galahad, so I can do damn well what I please. Is that so? Can't we all just get along? Me? Get along with her? Yeah, once I have to agree with her, Master. What are you, stupid? Did you make that as a joke? Because I'm not laughing.
The important thing is that we have a new and capable ally. Now let's go begin our counterattack.
What makes you think you can give us orders, Archer? I remember you now. I'm gonna mess you up for what you did.
I'm sorry for sneaking into your territory. Please forgive me. I was rather desperate at the time.
Think I give a shit, old man? Oh, jeez. Pissed off about you blowing a hole through my Wait, what? Huh? What? You better not have forgotten. Never mind Shinjuku, I had to crawl around the subway just to escape. All those guys after me, I never even had a chance to catch my breath. Oh, hey, would you look at that? It's steak burning o'clock. Oh, that's strong. That's strong. I need a screen cap of that. I like that quite a bit. That is a strong line. Chris you up real good. Wait! I understand how you feel, but please slow down a little. I'm not the Archer of Shinjuku you think I am. Huh? I see you don't believe me. Not that I blame you. We do look exactly alike. But it's the truth. He's the evil Archer, and I'm the good Archer. Huh? No wonder she doesn't believe you. Indeed. To be honest, we still don't completely trust you ourselves. I think you can trust him. Really? Nope, sorry, I can't. Strange. For some reason, these old eyes of mine can't seem to stop crying. For someone with genius-level detective skills, you'd think you'd know how not to act suspiciously. Well, that was kind of his M.O. Kind of his whole thing. I mean, he did get caught. Wolf surrounded. Okay. Well, I'm going to call the end of this video here, guys. And next time, we'll go check out the wolf surrounded. So we'll see you then for that, guys. Ciao.